Hi there, today I'm going to make a really quick black and white edit for you with a kind of moody feel. That's what I like to go for with images like this often, lots of movement in the hair. Bring the shadows down, the blacks down, back to exposure, pull it up a little, clarity up. The tone curve here, I'm going to flatten the blacks. To do that, I'm going to pull the bottom left end up a little. You know, you can make it really flat and matte. I'm not going to do that too much. Then with the rest of the tone curve, I'm going to create a bit of an S here. Okay, now I go back to highlights. I want to bring the highlights down, bring down the exposure, get some of that background. Now I do have a big area of blowout here. I'm going to see if I can bring much back with an adjustment brush. This way you're moving around the beach quickly. This is a big reflection off of the water here. I'd like it a little, like it's a sun flare, but not too much. I don't want it to look, there we go, okay, that's a little better. Now I'm going to take an adjustment brush again and I'm going to up the exposure on this brush and the sharpness. And a little clarity, a little contrast, highlights up a little, then I'm going to paint over just her face, bring the exposure down. I'm not sure if you can hear my son calling for me. I'm trying to do this while I'm watching him. Oh, okay, and now you can see some of the details, her little freckles, so I'm actually going to bring those out. I'm going to go to clarity. Now I use this adjustment brush a lot, I love it. And I'm going to make the brush smaller. Then we're going to go over her nose here. Now I'm not actually going to leave it like this, but I just want to see where I'm painting. Bring the exposure back down to 0. Then I'm going to bring the highlights down. I'm going to try to make, bring the contrast up a little, clarity up a little. Okay, then she does have some areas in her face that I know aren't, these are little scratches, so we're going to remove those so that there's just no distractions, and I've done that there with the spot removal tool. Okay, I'm going to bring a little bit more light to her eyes. Okay, bring that back down, make it look a little bit more natural. Okay, let's have a quick look at the before and after. I'm going to play around a little more with the blacks. Add in some more highlights to her hair. Add some dimension. Up the clarity a bit. There we go. Kind of really highlight that salty, sandy hair. Maybe bring the exposure up just a little. And then I'm going to go back in and flatten my blacks just a little more. Play around with this for a second. Okay, now that's a very quick under 5-minute edit for you just now. Yeah, we'll just stop there. I want to keep that short and sweet, so I hope that was helpful. Thanks for listening.